Chivalz was nice enough to send me the 6-liter large room humidifier in exchange for my honest opinion. I've already been playing with it and it's such a great humidifier, so I'm so excited to do this review for you. Let's go get started.
Everything comes very well packaged, and there's lots of little pieces of foam that are protecting all of the different sort of ways that everything is fitting together. So you just want to make sure to pull out all the tape and all the foam. I've already removed some, but I just wanted to show you that there were some that were sitting in some other unique places. I just want to make sure to get everything before you actually run the machine. So down here in the base, there was a piece that's on top, and then also underneath right there, there's another little piece of foam as well. So just make sure to grab everything out before you get started. The basin itself will just sit into the base. It's all one big main piece that nothing needs to be pulled apart. And what I really like about that part is that there's a handle that's built into the inside, so it's very easy to lift in and out. The top part right here, there's sort of another piece that fits into the top part right there, and that just easily just pops right out. So it's very, very easy to pop everything out, to put it in and out. On here, there are some added instructions, which are basically saying to you just to make sure that you do not add any water or liquids directly into that pour spout in the center, because that's where all of the humidity will be coming out. So it really just needs to go into the main part of that basin. They also give you this little brush, which is great because you can use that for kind of cleaning everything out later. They suggest that you use distilled or purified water just to keep everything nice and healthy. So that's what I'm going to do here, and it can actually take up to 6 liters of water. So it is wonderful because it means that you can fill it up and you can let it run. It can actually run for up to 50 hours. And so that's amazing. I mean, you're able to let this run and it's nice and peaceful and quiet. And then you don't have to think about it. The other thing that's really nice about this is you can see I turn it on and it's instantaneous. It begins to have the humidity, it starts to come out, and it's very, very fast and it's very quiet. So right now I have it on a higher level. You can see how it's turned all the way up, how it's really giving lots of mist. And so what you can do is you can let it run on the top part, and then after that, you can go ahead and adjust it. This little part on the top swivels here, a 360 degrees, so fully in an entire circle. You can adjust it to whatever your needs are. I've gone ahead and turned the lights out here so you can just see that there's also a blue light, which is really, really sweet. And you can turn that on and off very easily. So if you'd like to have that on as a night light, you can, but you don't have to have that, which I really like because other machines I've had do not have the ability to turn it off. And I don't always like to have a light on in the room that I'm sleeping. So that takes care of that. It's very easy. There's just one handle that you're turning back and forth. And I'm just showing you here how you can turn it all the way up to the highest, and then how it can, go all the way down. When it's down on a very low level, it's actually 26 decibels. So it's so peaceful and so quiet. You honestly can barely even hear it at all. So it's a very gentle machine. In the back of it, there's also this little piece here that just pops right out. And what's really nice, I've never actually seen this before, it has this little kind of like a cotton pad that's already on the inside. And you can just put some drops of essential oil there if you'd like, so that you can actually put that back into the machine and that will then diffuse that. So it's just important to know that you put it there, that you wouldn't actually put it into where like the water container is. So this is the basin, and what they're suggesting is that every 2 to 3 weeks that you go ahead and clean it out. So there are instructions that are inside the box, but you would just use some white vinegar. You'd use that to actually clean out the machine. And then you can use that little brush also to be able to help clean everything. So the machine itself is great for large spaces. It can actually handle up to 538 square feet. It's very peaceful and quiet. This is something we're going to be using a ton of, and it's a really, really nice machine. I do hope that this helps you today in your buying journey.